Hey buddies, it's your girl AyChristene, and today we are checking out Legend of the Tokoloshe, South African scary stories. Oh dear, tongue twister. Scary story time. Something scary, snarled by Snarled. Link for this video is in the description box below for you to check out. Now let's get started.
Legend of the Tokoloshe.
Link down below.
Moving to a new place can be exciting, but
I love
also
her hair.
nerve-wracking.
I am obsessed.
Will kids at school accept you? Will you make new friends? Will you have to hide from an ancient South African monster climbing into your bedroom?
Normally what I think
The
of.
last bit might be a bit specific, but
Yes,
it falls
extremely
right in line with
specific.
today's story, inspired by a submission from Lily.
Okay.
My name is Driana, and I'm originally from Pretoria, a city in South Africa.
Okay.
As a kid, the only
gonna say
stories
where
I'd
it's at.
heard about the Tokoloshe came from my cousins in smaller villages.
Okay.
But last year, my family moved north to Botswana to a remote village called Mochudi, where people really believed in spirits.
Okay.
My new schoolmates always talked about the Tokoloshes, which they said were conjured when an enemy placed a hex on you, covered in patchy dark hair and only a couple of feet tall.
Oh
They
dear.
crawl out of wetlands at night, shape-shifting through closed doors and windows to get into your bedroom. It all sounded like fantasy to me. The only thing odd
That's
about our
good.
new
That
house
sounded
so
like
far
fantasy, but I ain't
was
playing with that.
that at sundown, a woman in all black would walk our street. I assumed she was a Moswagadi, a widow, since black was what widows wore in our culture. Otherwise, the house was perfect, and the best part was my bedroom. I didn't even mind sleeping with my mattress on the floor while we waited for my new bed frame to arrive. One night, as I was fast asleep, something bit hard into my left big toe. I tossed back the covers, but nothing was there.
Oh my goodness.
We must have rats, I thought. So the next day, I asked my mom for help, and she laid out traps around my bed. That night, I was only half asleep when a surge of pain rippled through my right foot.
Oh no.
I flung off the covers to see a tiny, mangy-haired creature biting down on my bloody foot with its sharp, rotten teeth.
Oh no. Oh no.
Its blue eyes cast a stare of pure evil at me.
No.
Horrified, I screamed for my parents,
Oh my
who
goodness.
ran in as the Tokoloshe slithered out the window.
Oh my gosh.
But what my parents did see, written on the wall in blood, was my name, Driana.
Oh my
I tried to
goodness.
explain what had happened, but they were convinced I was just making a scene to get attention.
What?
I acted out and
Okay. Yo. Listen. Here's reality. And here's the line between reality and stupidity, right? Reality. You might be, as a parent, okay, my child got blood on their legs, and their name is written in blood on their wall, and they just said some little troll-like creature was just biting on their leg and slithered out the window, and they didn't see that. Reality, I get you being like, okay, clearly it ain't that. But to be like, oh, my child's just making this issue for attention. Well, your window was open. Something could have gotten in there. You could have at least been like, oh, she thought it was a troll, but it could have been like some type of creature, like a snake or like a rat or something that you didn't see that left out the window. Like, why? Stop blaming. Like, try to be understanding. I hate it when you got these stories, when these situations, when the kids trying to tell the parents what's what, and these parents acting so freaking dumb. Wake up, people. Wake the freak up. Sorry. Had me upset.
walls as a child, but never with my own blood.
Yeah, like that's
Regardless,
ridiculous.
They patched my toe up and told me to go to bed. At school the next day, my friend Laredo told me I was lucky I awoke. If it got its teeth in you, you could get a horrible illness, paralysis, even death.
Oh my gosh.
Tokoloshes were invisible to anyone but their victims, he explained.
Oh my
Which
goodness.
is why my parents couldn't see it.
Oh.
But who would have put a hex on you?
Keep your
Laredo
window closed.
pondered. My mind immediately went to the woman in black.
Yeah,
As
why
the
would
sun
she
set
put a
that night, the
hex on
Maswagadi
you?
made her rounds, and I asked my dad to mention the Tokoloshe to her, but he refused, saying it would be offensive. Luckily,
goodness.
Laredo told me another way to deal with the Tokoloshe.
How?
Get to higher ground.
Okay.
So, my parents placed my mattress on 4 chairs, and I was confident I would finally be free of it. But
Chairs?
the second I drifted off,
Are chairs
I
enough?
felt a stinging sensation as jagged teeth sunk into my
goodness.
toes. I kicked, but the Tokoloshe held on, biting
no.
deeper as it grinned
Oh
at me.
my goodness.
I shrieked for help
Close
as I
your
felt
window.
my body go numb from the waist down. It was paralyzing me.
Oh my
My
goodness.
parents hurried in, unable to see the Tokoloshe as it slithered off.
Oh my
Angry
goodness.
I'd awoken them, they scolded me and left the room. All alone,
With bloody?
I realized that if I was going to rid myself of the Tokoloshe,
You have to do it
I'd have to
yourself.
handle it myself.
Yeah, your
I
parents the
looked out my
doofuses.
window to see the Maswagadi passing by. My legs still tingled, but I got them moving and ran out the house after her.
That's
Have
good.
a problem with me? I asked her. She slowly turned around and glared down at me. Yes, she replied.
What's her problem with
You're
her?
in my home. The home I was forced to sell to your family when my husband passed.
Oh,
I felt bad. for
how
her.
are you forced?
Leaving home was bad enough for me. I couldn't imagine losing one. Still, it was not my fault.
No,
I had to stand my ground.
Heffa, you should be pushed down the flight of stairs because how you gonna put a hex on a little girl? Okay, not even the parents. Like you put the hex on a little girl. Did you put on the parents are the one who bought the house? But also, it's not their fault. They bought the house. It was on sale. They just bought a house. It was on sale. They didn't force you to do it. You said you should be putting a hex on maybe the finance people that maybe, let's say your husband died. May he rest in peace. And you asked the bank for a loan or for more time or something to get your life together. You should be going after them people, not this little behind girl. What's she going to do if she died? What you ain't getting the house back, chick? Stupid people.
I'm sorry for your loss, I said, but I can't help what my parents did. Now take that hex off me.
They bought the house.
Swaggy
It's
grinned.
not their fault.
And said, if that's what you wish. As I returned home
that's
and
what you
got
wish,
into
of course.
bed, it felt like the curse was lifted. I laid back when horrific cries came from my parents' bedroom. I ran in to see my parents' feet being shredded by something
my
invisible.
goodness.
I froze in shock, realizing the awful truth.
She
The
put it on them.
Maswagadi had removed my curse, but my parents would suffer and pay for it.
Which I don't think they should die for it, but I was out of spite because they were getting bitten up. If they like the same situation with her, where like they're like slashing at the feet, or it's slashing at their feet, they could see it, but it's not killing them. I would be the daughter. I'd be like, stop making ish up for attention and walk out the room. I would do that just out of spite. Because I told y'all to talk to that lady. Y'all didn't want to talk to that lady. Well, I did it for me. I took it off for me. And now it's on you. You need to go talk. I told you. If y'all talked to her, maybe it would have been a different situation. But y'all didn't listen to me. So now what's happening to you? Like I said, they ain't got to die. But I'm glad that they're suffering how she was suffering when she told them and they were trying to act like she was just trying to get attention. Bye, boo. Bye. How your feet feeling? Can you walk now? Let me know. Okay. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you like that video, check out the link in the description box below to support everybody at Snarled. If you like this video, click the like on that like button. I love you guys as always. And until next time, buddies. Toodles. Hey, buddies. It's your friendly neighborhood baby AY here. Just to let you know that you can get your very own Buddy Bear beanie over at crowdmade.com/